This is very hard clay. This clay comes from the bottom of the pond. Mainly when we dig a pond, the soil will be clay and it will be very hard to break down. Sometimes it takes more than 10 years to be able to break down easily. There are not many animals can live in this kind of clay because it's so hard. Most of the vegetables that we grow in the garden, especially what we eat roots like carrot, daikon, potato, they don't like clay. And short vegetables like kale, lettuce, they also don't like clay because their root is too soft. But if we cover with mulch for a while, the soil in that area will be loose very fast. Like this area is close to avocado tree. I plant this avocado tree and I put a lot of mulch around it. So this part I can dig easily and I can break it down easily. This is the difference. So when we notice this thing, it's good if we have clay but we put a lot of mulch or cover at least 1 or 2 years. The soil will be looser and looser. It will be easy to work. But if we did not cover, it will be lumpy like this. This is very hard to grow vegetable because it's so rough and so hard. So after I till the soil, I just make the deep trench in the middle. So when I water, the water will not go away easily. This hard lumpy soil, it will last for 1 or 2 years at least. It will stay in this shape for a while. So I need to plant something first and then I will cover with straw, with mulch, and then after that it will be loose. It will be easy to dig again. To help the roots of vegetable to grow fast in the beginning, I will add some compost in there. Actually, it's good to add a lot of compost if we have a lot, but I run out of compost. I will add a little bit, let them grow a little bit, and then I will add more compost later. I will start with chilies. This kind of chilies I got from Mexico. I plant the seedling in the tray. They are not big enough. I have 2 varieties of chilies here. So I got from friends. I will try with chilies because chili will be tall. When it's taller, it's easier to cover with more mulch or compost. So it's not good to start to grow in the hard soil with something short like lettuce or kale or something like very short one because it's hard to cover with more straw. So start with the tall one first so we can cover more. When the soil looser and looser, we can grow anything else after that. This is the way I used to develop the hard soil. After finished planting the seedling, we need to water, a lot of water. Normally I will let it soak for a while. I will water like this a few times at the beginning to make it totally wet. Sometimes the water will be a puddle under the rough soil like this, but it helps the soil to soak more water. When I water enough water, the next thing is add straw to cover the soil. The straw will keep the moisture stay long even I did not water for a few days. The soil still have a lot of moisture in there. I will be away for 4 days after I plant it today. So I will water a lot and then cover with straw. This is the way I can travel and then my plant will not die. The first time I will not cover too much, just enough to show the leaf. So the leaf of the chili or the plant that we plant have to be exposed to the sun. it should not be covered by straw because they need to have the sunlight. They can produce more food for themselves. They can grow faster. When they grow a little bit taller, we can add more straw later. I have avocado trees and lime trees in that the same row. So the grass grow around the plant that I planted. So instead of pull them out, all of them, the easiest way is just to cover with straw. Straw will help to keep the grass stop growing, and then when they have no sunlight, they will turn to compost for our plant in the near future. So this is the easiest way. Sometimes we don't need to spend a lot of energy or money to cut the grass. Grass is good. Let them grow and we cover them. That is the compost for our plant. To do like this maybe 1 or 2 times a year for our fruit tree, they will be very happy. This is the easiest technique to develop the soil and to take care of our trees if we have trees. But after we cover like this for 1 or 2 years, the soil will be easy to grow all kind of vegetable after that. This is the end of 15 minutes per day of working, and then I will go away for 4 days. I'll come back later. I will see later. But before I leave, I need to write down the name of the chilies and the date that I plant them. So I will not forget it. For me, gardening, I don't need to work a lot. Just 15 minutes per day. Not every day. When I have time, I will grow 1 bed per day like this. And then I will show you later what happened.